Alright, let's open a chest. Okay, deal 9 damage and increase your speed by 1. Deal 3 damage to 2 random opponents. Gain stealth. Draw all the copies of this card from the battle deck to your hand. Seems alright. Throw for 0. Non-playable. Draw. Deal 4 damage to a random opponent. Series. Effect is increased by 1 after each. It's Claw! No, it's not. It's more like an offensive version of genetic algorithm. Or it's copies. It is Claw. It's a genetic Claw. Silent Onslaught seems good as well, though, hey, with the stealth. I want quick throws. Non-playable cards are good too because they... it doesn't burn, does it? Or does it burn it automatically? So you just discard it again, right? Let's build a claw deck then. We've got a bunch of herbs. We do have... Okay. Several cards, 2, have been renewed from the deck of ashes. Knife Strike and Knife Strike. Nice. Okay, cool. One thing I noticed last week, but I didn't get to test, the time bar disappears when you're in a dungeon, but I'm pretty sure it still moves. But what I want to know is, if you go into the dungeon really late, does it not... You know what I mean? Like, can you get bonus time because you go into a dungeon late? I don't want to take the tougher fight here. I think we'll just take the warp point down to here. And play a bit of safety. Something else is happening here now? No, this is fine. Oh, we go back to town. Let's go back to town, actually. Let's go this way. Level 1 Stitched. Deals 10 damage to all characters except undead. Alright, you can deal 10 damage to yourself. So actually, don't want to play. I want to draw. Since I can only return 3 cards, I play 1. I hate the fact that that's going to burn and we have to pull it back. But I want to draw as many cards as I can and try and find the bleed. Okay, so there's the draw blood. That's our Snake Shiv is nice. So stealth is only worth 10 hit points. At best. So it makes me wonder if it's worth playing or not. It's neutral at the moment. Yeah, okay. Oh, is he gonna heal? No, he's gonna try and heal. He hasn't played that yet though, so why did the bleed go down to 1-2? We had a higher than 1 bleed, didn't we? Damage is reset to 1 after a healing effect is applied. But he hasn't applied it yet. Or did he? Plus with Secret Set, you probably don't need to bring knives back because you just play that. It's a Phoenix card and then you draw those ones. Do not discard a non-playable card unless it says Ash. Okay, Kathleen. I actually want to know if I want to get rid of these knife strikes. I'm going to try playing without them. And let's create quick throw. I just want to get Tome of Lust in play. Mouse over the green ears. Oh, what are the... Does this get stealth? So we could go for the double chest now. Or we go for a better chest. I think the double's fine. Health restoration in the tent now restores 15 health points over 2 hours. Yeah, it only happens if we take a combat, doesn't it? We don't need to go back to town though. We can just walk around, I guess. I don't have a strike card. Nice. Okay, so I have... Wow, 2 over 6 is really misleading. Because that's not 6 turns of bleed. I think they need to change that. Hey, Dragon Guard. Yeah, it's fun. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? We'll keep Shadow Cloak. We'll put Quick Throw back in the deck. I want to keep the shield. Yeah. Wow, then it just changed to 4. Yeah. Oh, because I drew the... Okay, so when you get low on cards to the point that you don't draw 6 cards, you get an Ash Pact card, which does cost 20 health, but it renews 5 random cards. Okay, 20 health at the moment will only cost us 2 rest points to heal up, but it costs 5 rest points to renew 5 cards. So you're going to gain on this one if you use it on like a turn before you kill, or if you know you're on decent health. But it can renew any 5. So it's where you don't want to... Like I had this really cool deck last week but it relied on having ailments, which are curses. And it was I couldn't use this because my Ash deck was like 75% curses, which was great because they were in my Ash deck, but it was bad whenever I had cards put back in my deck. But we don't want this because we're going to use our secret set, which is a Phoenix card and gives us fragile daggers, and then we're going to do also damage with our Snake Shiv. So. Yeah, that's so misleading. That looks, I mean, that looks like I've got 32 damage coming over the next 4 turns, when really I've only got 16 damage coming over 2 turns. Like, that needs to go. That 8 over 4. And we need to get at least 12 health out of that to make it worth playing, which we won't. Which we might. It's hard to say. It does let us draw cards, though, which is a thing. I mean, there's a good chance we just draw the throw daggers, which will deal, if we do draw 4 of them, that's 12 damage straight up. It's going to go down to 35. 12 damage is 23, and then an extra 8. We get 2 turns. Now this happens this turn, so we get 1 the next turn, then the turn after, so we will get 12 out of it. Alright. Allows us to draw deeper as well. Oh, okay. So next time we see Kathleen, we'll have to do that. Yeah, like that's hugely misleading. It's accurate numbers, is it? 16 and then 16. So that it's when you've only got 2 turns left, or 1 turn left. No, that's 16 over for 2 turns is 32 damage, but I've only got 16 coming in, so it's only half of that. Oh, and we only got 8 health. It's okay. Epic Crest Effect? Yeah, live version of Slay the Spire got patched earlier this week. I definitely want one of the Draw Bloods back. I like the Tome of Blast. The Healing Balm can be good. I find the Healing Balm's good when you get to the stage where your starting fight's not at max health. You can play it on turn 1 if you have it. It sure looks different now. No, it looks exactly the same. All they did was change a couple of the values on things. Yeah, and occasionally the boss will break down some of the map, which is kind of cool. Oh, we got an extra key too, so... We've got some herb stuff, but I don't really like the herbalist upgrades. Oh, what do we get? I don't think we can get to... We can get to the Ash Chalice? We can't see the reward though, cause... Oh wait. Never mind. Oh, I knew exactly what it was, Shin. But because it was such a bad attempt at humor, I covered it by being very literal. Applied bleed and poison. So Tome of Wrath will draw... We can choose whether we want a bleed or damage. No. I'll just leave those ones. Oh, maybe I should have tried to go for that one. Oh, that's a deal 3 down. That's an AoE 0 cost. All right. Give me some chalices. Come on, game. Okay. Oh, it's the blacksmith. I don't think we have anything we need for the blacksmith right now. He can craft a card for us. Oh, he'll only do that. Buy a trait. Increase dodge. Opponents deal less when poisoned. The size of your hand is 8 instead of 6. That's what you draw up to, right? Oh, that's actually really good. We've got a lot of 0 cost cards, so that's really cool. Let's take another Tome of Lust. Man, why are we getting all these, the Herbie ones? If we get too many Herbies, we might buy the upgrade that gives us half price discount on trades. Okay, it's a nothing. Alright, you may lose. You lost 1 relic, or we lose 2 ore. Which one's ore? Oh, fight and keep your resources. Oh, let's just fight. Alright, Satyr is doing 6 to 8. Yeah, nice. Oh, that's so good. So what's going to do more damage over time, the Satyr or the boar? Probably the boar, right? We could focus on the... Or if we focus on the boar, though... Yeah, okay. I think that's better than going for the... How do I do this? I want to go... Definitely got to play... Oh man, we've got so much cards we need to play, though. I've got an issue here. We have to get the secret set in play, and I want a bleed in play. I would have liked to have played the Snake Shiv as well. Bleed's not going to do anything without one thing, so let's just get the... Actually, let's get the healing balm played, because we're going to take some damage. We'll also remove it from our deck. Okay, we're not going to be able to cloak for a little while, so let's get rid of that. And that. We'll put this... We'll keep the Snake Shiv. It's interesting the boar attacked first. I could check up there. I should have checked up there. Anyway. Oh, dude, that was so good. So good. Okay, so we probably don't want to apply that stun. Can I get away? Okay, maths. What do we got? 6, 12, 15 plus bleeds. We can save a draw blood. We can't save draw blood. I don't want to get thinged. It's my shadow cloak. Doesn't seem to be working much lately. We don't need to ash that. Nice. Alright, definitely want to get that cyclone of daggers. Decrease strength of selected opponent by 2 until the end of battle. Apply 2 poison. I don't want to get that. I don't like the idea of not having knives. I think you guys are right on getting rid of those knives. I think no knife is pro strat, yeah? Take 2 events and go back to town? Why am I going back to town? I gotta keep asking, why am I going back to town? What do the Ash Rights do? Does that pull back all my cards? I don't want that. Yeah, no, go away. I think we're gonna go to the dungeon, right? I really wish I'd gotten better, better stuffs. Oh, we got a sucky? 2 suckies. She's gonna discard my Cyclone of Daggers. Not cool. Yeah, that's true. Let's draw it. Do you want to put bleeds on both of them here, or we want to focus one? We bleed both of them, actually. And since she's going to take one of my cards, let's make it that one. long as we don't... Whoa. So you're dead. And then you'll do return damage to yourself. Nice. Can we craft that? No. Yep. Level of all monsters is decreased by 1 for 8 hours. Oh man, that's pretty big. We could probably get off into the dungeon now. He's healing for a lot, and he's doing not much damage. So ideally we want to kill that Stitch dude, but I don't think we're doing it. Plus, if I bleed him, he'll just be a jerk about it. Any character restores health, he gains strength, and his friend heals. Oh man, they got a nice little combo going. Shame you're about to bleed out though, dude. Can I throw the healing balm here? He's dead. Nice. What? Oh, cool. Alright, let's get this other bleed going. More bleeds. We found balance. Ankhs. Ashmaster.